What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're having a great day. Now in this episode we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why this new C8 Chevrolet Corvette is actually better than an exotic supercar. Real quickly before I begin, I need to make one thing clear. I'm not saying the new C8 Corvette is completely 100% better than an exotic supercar in every single way, but here are just 5 reasons why this new C8 Corvette will be a lot more appealing than an exotic supercar. Now, I know what many of you might be thinking right now. There's no way a Chevrolet Corvette can be better than a McLaren. Trust me, you'll understand why by the end of this video. Let's get started. Reason number 1 is going to be depreciation. Many of you are concerned about the depreciation of this new mid-engine Corvette. I understand why. This is going to be a mass-produced car. Tens of thousands of them will be hitting the streets. Without a doubt, they will go down in value pretty fast. At the same time, though, we must consider the margin of this depreciation. For example, let's take a look at this very popular exotic supercar, the McLaren 570S. The 570S starts at $192,000, and a lot of owners out there don't exactly go with the base model versions of these vehicles. I'd say most don't. So the average 570S probably has an MSRP of over $200,000. The reason why this Vette is better than your conventional exotic like a McLaren is because of the rate of depreciation. As you can see here, we have a ton of used 570S McLarens for sale on AutoTrader. The resale values for these vehicles drop dramatically. The average 570S we can see here for sale on AutoTrader is listed for $150,000. Let's check this one out. It says it has a clean title, no issues, it's in good condition, and whoa, a $218,000 MSRP. It lost over $66,000 with only 4,000 miles on the odometer. This is only a 2017 model year car. The amount of money this exotic supercar lasts within 2 years is the equivalent of losing a complete base model C8. Again, it lost over $66,000 in value. There is no way, I don't care how many miles you put on your new C8 Corvette, you could lose that much money in value, especially that quickly. The reason why is because everything is proportionate to the original value of the car. From a value perspective, the Corvette has the exotic supercar beat, hands down. Reason number 2, the cost. The C8 Corvette starts at less than $60,000. Now let's put this C8 Corvette alongside an exotic. Here's the all-new Ferrari F8. From this angle, it's hard to believe that the car on the left costs 1/6 the price of the car on the right. You can have 6 of the Stingrays for one F8 Ferrari. Please let me know in the comment section down below, is it worth it? Both cars have a dual clutch transmission, a mid-engine mounted V8 with supercar levels of performance. If cost is going to be an important factor when you're buying a supercar, then the Corvette has the exotic beat all the way. Reason number 3, upgradability. This is a bit of a touchy subject, I think. Initially, when the C8 gets released, it might take some time for all the aftermarket enhancements to start showing up. However, after speaking with one of the engineers, this new C8 has lots of room for modifications. The LT2 is going to be a great platform and will cost a ton of money less to modify than a typical exotic. The reason I say this is because of the sheer amount of C8s that will be hitting the streets. With 30,000 plus C8s driving around, there will be tons of people out there modifying their cars. And plus, doing a full-on custom unique build on a vehicle like a Ferrari can be risky business, especially considering voiding the warranty. I think a lot more of you are going to feel inclined to modify your $60,000+ Vette. Reason number 4 is the maintenance. Chevy has made it clear that they have designed this new Vette so that you can do a significant portion of maintenance yourself.
How has the new platform affected serviceability and maintenance costs?
Well, the honest answer is we're not sure yet, but we pay a lot of attention to service and maintenance. The most important thing with service and maintenance is to make sure the car is reliable so you don't have to service it in the first place. The bottom of the car, if we were to tip it on its side, and some of you may have seen pictures of reveal, is covered with closeout panels. It's dead flat across the bottom of the car. That's done in an intentional way for aerodynamic performance. But we have left openings in those panels to do basic maintenance and service, like change oil. You can drop the filter, you can change oil without pulling the panels out. You can still do some basic maintenance over the top of the engine. But we make sure that as we design a new car, we work closely with our service team, there's an entire team of people dedicated to serviceability to minimize the service operation. But to us, the most important thing is to make sure you don't have to go there anyway.
The engine is actually within reach. The modern McLarens, for example, have completely shut away the engine compartment. You are pushed into routinely going to the dealer. When it comes to getting your 570S serviced, it can cost upwards of $2,000. In basically every single way imaginable, the maintenance on this new C8 Corvette is going to be a lot cheaper than your conventional exotic supercar like a Lamborghini, McLaren, and even a Ferrari. And here we are lastly on reason number 5. It's a Targa. What's one thing most exotic supercars have in common? They are not Targas. The Lamborghini Huracan, the Ferrari 488, the McLaren 570S, the list just keeps going on. These exotic car manufacturers treat open-top variants as entirely different cars. Usually they refer to them as spiders. There is no middle ground. You either buy the hardtop or the open-top variant. With this new C8 Corvette, if you didn't want the convertible version of it, you can get a hardtop and then remove the roof whenever you want. You simply detach it and put it in the trunk. That's pretty cool. Well, there you have it. These were 5 reasons why this new C8 Corvette is actually better than an exotic supercar. Now, please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with any of these reasons? Do you not? I'd love to hear all of your opinions. These are just 5 reasons that I came up with, and I really do want to know what you guys think. I think Chevrolet really did a good job on this vehicle. It offers a completely different experience that most of us are not quite used to. This is going to be just such a unique vehicle when you look at the price. And looking at the 0 to 60 performance that Chevrolet has already stated about the vehicle, I think it has a lot of potential, especially considering the upgraded variants of this car that will come out within a few years' time. That being the Z06, the ZR1, maybe even something else. As all of you know, American car manufacturers are notorious for completely punching above their weight. Let's look at the Dodge Viper ACR, for example. That car obliterated racetracks all throughout the country. Almost nothing could keep up with it. So that is just one thing I really do love about American cars. They're pretty affordable, and they're extremely fast. Actually, who knows what this could lead to? With Chevrolet dropping the bombshell of this new mid-engine Corvette, maybe Dodge, maybe even Ford might come back with an answer. And no, I'm not talking about a Ford GT. The Ford GT is, I think, $500,000 to $600,000. I'm talking about a sub $100,000 mid-engine vehicle to compete directly with the Corvette. They could revive the Dodge Viper. It is going to be interesting seeing so many C8 Corvettes driving around. I think many people out there correlate a supercar with a vehicle being super crazy looking, right? That you don't see many of. They're very rare on the streets. And with this new C8 Corvette, you're probably going to see them as much as you see C7 Corvettes. I'm not sure if it's going to disrupt the market at all, if exotic car buyers might be interested in looking into this new C8 Corvette, or if exotic car buyers are just simply not going to care. Nonetheless, I think the pricing for this vehicle is going to make a huge impact on almost everything performance related. One big downside to all this change is that it seems like most performance cars nowadays are completely moving away from the manual transmission. The new Shelby GT500, this new C8 Corvette, the Dodge Hellcat Redeye, even the Demon. So I just really do hope with all these manufacturers striving towards new high-performance supercars that they don't completely decommission the manual transmission. Because many of us are not too concerned about having the quickest shift times in the world. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out. And subscribe for much more great videos to come. I'll see all of you in the next episode.
If you are one of those who like and enjoy driving, you owe it to yourself to try this car.